Hey guys, it's Crazy from CrazyWarhammer.com, and here we are for day 17. Sorry for not posting a video in almost a month. I came down with this rare disease called I like to play every single game that comes out. It's not really contagious, but I think I'm gonna make it. I did beat Fallout 3 and Far Cry 2, so hopefully I should be back to playing this game quite a bit. My latest obsession has been making characters, and here's one of them. His name is Gitbit. He's a rank, actually when I'm shooting this video, he was rank 10, but right now I'm actually rank 18, and I've had a bunch of fun with him. I wanted to try ranged, and the ranged character I wanted to try first was a squig herder. I didn't really think too much about him, just because they looked pretty boring, but as you can see I get some pretty cool abilities, like to go inside one of those big squigs you see in the cinematic trailers. There's not much I can do into that other than, I guess, look cool. But really all I've done from 1 through 18 is only RvR. And all I'm wearing right now is RvR gear. All gear that you can pick up just for doing RvRs. I mean, you even pick up money in RvRs, so I haven't had to do any farming for anything. So, this is him right here, and really what I do with them is I go for the casters, mainly Bright Wizards. And you'll see me tank this guy down, and there's my knockback. My knockback ability is my morale ability, and knockbacks are nothing like my Black Orc for these range classes. I just literally throw them probably 40 or 50 feet back, especially when they're on ledges. It's very, very fun ability, and I use it as much as I can. Of course, my morale abilities, all morale abilities have a 1-minute cooldown on them, so you can't just spam them as much as you want. Otherwise, I could be using it probably every 10 seconds or so. And that drop right there is the witching event, which went along through October, I believe. You get a mass from doing RvRs. I was able to get one a little later. Eventually, I want to roll on one of those, and it looks pretty darn cool. I saw it on quite a few people. Here's me just showing you an example. That's what it looks like. But I have that on later, and eventually I just stopped using it. It looks cool, but it doesn't give any stats or armor, so eventually I ended up replacing it. I'm rank 10 right now, so I'm kind of in my prime for these scenarios. And really the only scenario I've been able to do, sadly, was Northern Watch once again. This is on a new server. I moved from the Kragg over to Ungrim. I don't know how to say it, but that's it. And because of that, I'm able to pretty much I only have to do RvRs, though I haven't tried Tier 3 yet with any of my characters. I had to just keep making new ones. I'm giving the game out a good try, I guess I should say. And this is just one of my many characters I've played. And I'm having a good time playing him. He's got a lot of abilities. Of course, he's also got his squig. He's a squig herder. So you got quite a few of them. You get melee ones. You also get ranged ones. I end up using this squig that has some pretty good abilities. He does a lot of damage over time, so I end up using him. And also, it tends to be that when you have a melee squig in RvR, if you just send them into battle, the odds are that the order players are just going to kill them. They're just going to focus them so they can get them off them, stop annoying them. So when I get these ranged ones, obviously they'd rather focus me than the squig, unless they're stupid. So I've seen that happen a few times. See some fireballs going at my squig instead of me, which is all good. Instead of me dying, my squig dies and I end up killing him. But I try to keep my squig up as much as possible to top off my DPS. Because he does get some good damage over time. I think it's like 300 damage over, I don't know, like 5 seconds. It's pretty darn good. I also get your basic squig at rank 1, which allows you it's good for tanking, so you can keep aggro on creeps and stuff like that. But otherwise, all the other squigs are mainly, I would say, used for RvR or when you're not alone, when you're in a group. And a lot of these RvRs, you'll see me holding them back to their spawn. It's not always like this. Definitely was not like this ranking this guy up. It's just, of course, when I'm later rank on, a higher rank I should say, then we started, I guess, dominating. But before that, we were getting our asses handed to ourselves. And this server, I don't know, I'd probably say 60% of the time destruction wins. It might also depend on the time, but I'm not really sure. It just sometimes you get owned and sometimes you don't. I've gone 3 characters through these RvRs just from that. And currently I'm on actually on my 4th one right now. I'm working on a healer, but it's definitely pretty balanced. And there we are. I just hit rank 11. I was probably less than half a bar beginning this video. Getting into this, I've done, like I said, only RvRs, and you still get quite a bit of experience. And it's not even over yet, so I haven't got my win experience yet. But this is pretty much a rape. Squig herders, they get pretty damn good abilities by rank 10. I believe rank, I think it was 8. I got a slow ability, and at rank 9, I believe I got a little trap ability, which traps like everybody around me. It's kind of similar to the Bright Wizard attack, little stun thing, but oh my goodness, I bet it's really annoying for them because I'm able to pretty much keep them away from me permanently. So here's me with shooting run and shoot, and then there's this ability called stop running, which is slowing that guy right now, and he's not able to chase me. And now I notice that hey, the odds of him killing me are pretty much nothing right now, so I just go and melee him to death. As for melee abilities, the squig herder, you really, well, so far at rank 10, I think I still only have 2. So you're definitely mainly ranged, definitely, and you get a lot of good abilities. Sometimes I do die. I mean, I don't always get healed. Sometimes I chill in the back. I see that a lot of squig herders don't get a lot of heals. I definitely notice that. Especially when there's not a lot of healers in here too. But right now I'm topping out the DPS, so I'm doing pretty good. And as you can see, there's 3 healers behind me, just doing their thing, not healing me. But it's okay because they got jobs DPSing like that shaman right there. Oh man, you don't understand how mad I get when I watch a shaman DPSing when I die. It's like, okay, forget me, I don't DPS. But there's the end of that RvR, and that was a pretty good one. I've got a good amount of experience, topped off the DPS, and I have to say I was a good reason why we won that. So I guess that's pretty big ego of me, but it's definitely good having high-ranked players in the RvRs. It definitely gives you a very good chance at winning them. And once I'm done with that, queue up for all 3 of them again. But really, I know I probably should just queue up for Northern Watch because none of the others ever pop up. So I just ranked up, and I get my first tactic point, which is pretty darn good tactic point considering it's my first one. 25% chance that I'm going to, they're going to do 25% less damage to me when they hit me. It's pretty good when I'm running from somebody, but as soon as I attack them, that ability wears off, and it only lasts 5 seconds. And also at rank 11, you start picking up your mastery points. I'm pretty sure I know what tree I'm going to go into. There's quite a few here. Well, I guess not really quite a few. There's 3 just like every class. But there's a lot of good abilities on these different ones, and I was kind of split between which one, but I'm going to go for the Path of the Big Shooter. The reason why is because there's a tactic point you can get at rank 17 with it, which is that bar on the left-hand side, the first little point you can see there. You get that at rank 17, and it makes my Plink ability 1 second less of a cast. So it's pretty darn good. It pretty much increased my DPS by 50%. I know what you're wondering. Wouldn't that be 100% because it makes it half the cast? But no, eventually you do run out of action points, so you can't just keep using your abilities over and over and over. So yeah, that pretty much sums up day 17. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I apologize for the wait for this video again, once again. I hope to get up another video by this weekend, or sometime this weekend, but I have found a little bit of addiction to a game called Need for Speed Undercover. I'll be playing that a bit, and I'll be working, so. But yep, I'll definitely be working on more videos, and probably the next one will be about my character called Mono, and he is a healer, and I'm going to be doing some RvRs with him, and I'll be showing you a little bit about him. But once again, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and you take care.